Last night, a 71-year-old man slipped away in his sleep forever. His family was stunned. Just the day before, he was fine, no illnesses, just an ordinary evening like any other. But this morning, he never woke up. What went wrong? Could it have been stopped? The chilling truth is, after 70, seemingly harmless bedtime habits can silently push you towards strokes, heart attacks, or sudden death. In this video, we'll uncover 4 dangerous habits you need to ditch now, plus simple ways to protect your sleep and your life. Especially the last one, something most seniors unknowingly do every night. It could be the deadliest. Stick around, because one small change tonight might just save you. A 71-year-old man died in his sleep. The hidden danger of late-night eating after 70. Last night, a 71-year-old man passed away quietly in his sleep, leaving his family in shock. He had seemed perfectly fine the day before. No major health complaints, just a typical evening. Yet, the next morning, he didn't wake up. What went wrong? Could it have been avoided? After 70, certain bedtime habits can silently jeopardize your health, raising the risk of serious issues like strokes, heart attacks, or sudden death. Among these, one of the most common yet dangerous habits is eating heavy meals too late at night. This simple routine, often dismissed as harmless, can have a profound impact on your well-being as you age. You might think a big dinner close to bedtime is no big deal. Maybe you've done it for years without noticing problems. But as we age, our bodies change. After 70, metabolism slows, and digestion becomes less efficient. What you eat, and more importantly, when you eat, directly affects sleep quality, heart health, and the risk of nighttime complications. When you were younger, a late-night feast might not have fazed you. Now, that same meal can linger in your system, causing a cascade of issues. Your stomach works overtime, producing acid while your heart rate stays elevated when it should be winding down for sleep. This disrupts the deep, restorative rest your body craves and sets the stage for trouble. Consider this. You enjoy a heavy pasta dish or a greasy burger right before bed. It feels satisfying, but as you lie down, your body struggles. Stomach acid can creep into your esophagus, leading to heartburn, coughing, or even choking sensations that jolt you awake. Over time, this chronic acid reflux, known as GERD, weakens throat and airway muscles, increasing the risk of aspiration pneumonia, a potentially fatal lung infection for seniors. Studies also link late-night eating to blood sugar spikes, especially dangerous if you're at risk for diabetes. These imbalances strain your heart and raise the odds of cardiovascular events like heart attacks or strokes while you sleep. The science is clear. Seniors who eat heavy meals late at night face higher chances of metabolic disorders and heart disease. Digestion diverts energy from sleep, keeping you in a restless state. Your blood pressure climbs, and your heart works harder than it should. For example, waking up with a racing heart or discomfort might signal that your bedtime eating habits are to blame. It's not just about indigestion, it's about survival. The good news? You can break this cycle with a simple tweak. Instead of eating right before bed, finish your last meal at least 3 to 4 hours earlier. This gives your body time to process food before you lie down, reducing strain on your system. If hunger strikes later, skip the heavy stuff. Opt for a handful of nuts, a small piece of fruit, or a warm cup of herbal tea, light choices that won't tax your digestion. These adjustments can lower your risk of nighttime health scares, improve sleep quality, and help you wake up stronger. Your body isn't what it was decades ago, and that's okay. Recognizing how it works now is the key to protecting it. A 71-year-old man's sudden death reminds us that small habits can carry big consequences. By rethinking late-night eating, you're not just avoiding a bad night's sleep. You're safeguarding your health and longevity. Tonight, try moving your meal earlier. It's a small step that could make all the difference. A 71-year-old man died in his sleep. The risks of drinking too much before bed after 70. A 71-year-old man passed away in his sleep last night, leaving his loved ones stunned. He'd seemed fine the day before, no glaring health problems, just a normal evening. But come morning, he was gone. What happened? Could it have been prevented? After 70, certain bedtime habits can quietly threaten your health, heightening the odds of strokes, heart attacks, or sudden death. One habit many overlook is drinking too much liquid before bed. While staying hydrated is vital, Overdoing it in the evening can disrupt sleep and pose serious risks as you age. You might think guzzling water or tea before bed is a healthy choice. Hydration is good, right? Generally, yes, but timing matters. After 70, your body doesn't handle fluids the same way. Your bladder weakens, holding less urine for shorter periods. Your kidneys keep filtering at night, and even small amounts of liquid can send you rushing to the bathroom. If you're waking up multiple times to pee, it's not just annoying. It's a sign this habit could be harming you. Beyond sleep disruption, it increases risks of falls, heart strain, and even cognitive decline over time. Picture this. You down a big glass of water or juice before turning in. Hours later, you jolt awake, bladder full, and stumble out of bed. Your blood pressure hasn't adjusted, causing a sudden drop, postural hypotension, leaving you dizzy or faint. For seniors, this is a leading cause of nighttime falls. A simple bathroom trip can turn deadly, fractures, head injuries, or worse. Studies show frequent nighttime urination, or nocturia, also wrecks your sleep cycle. Each interruption tricks your brain into thinking it's morning, cutting melatonin production and robbing you of deep, restorative rest. Over time, this weakens immunity, raises blood pressure, and speeds cognitive decline, even raising dementia risk. It's not just water. Late-day coffee or tea, caffeine-loaded diuretics, amps up urine production, making matters worse. Hidden fluids in soups or watery fruits add to the problem. For that 71-year-old man, could excessive evening fluids have played a role? We don't know, but the pattern's clear. Too much liquid before bed taxes an aging body. Your heart works harder, your sleep suffers, and your safety's at stake. The good news? You don't need to ditch hydration, just tweak when you drink. The fix is simple: front-load your fluids. Drink most of your water earlier in the day, tapering off by late afternoon. If you're thirsty at night, take small sips, not gulps. Skip caffeine after midday. It lingers longer in older systems. These changes cut nighttime bathroom trips, reducing fall risks and letting you sleep deeper. Better rest strengthens your heart, sharpens your mind, and keeps you steadier on your feet. After 70, your body's more sensitive. Honor that by adjusting your habits. That man's sudden death is a wake-up call. Drinking too much before bed might seem harmless, but for seniors, it's a quiet gamble with big stakes. You can't control everything, but you can control this. Tonight, try scaling back your evening fluids. It's a small shift that could protect your sleep, your health, and maybe your life. Think about it. Fewer trips to the bathroom, less risk of a fall, and waking up refreshed instead of groggy. Your body's changed. Give it the care it needs now. One less glass before bed might be the difference between a peaceful night and a dangerous one. A 71-year-old man died in his sleep. The perils of a too-warm bedroom after 70. Last night, a 71-year-old man passed away in his sleep, a shock to his family. He'd seemed healthy the day before. No obvious issues, just a routine evening. Yet, morning came, and he didn't stir. What went wrong? Could it have been stopped? After 70, certain bedtime habits can silently endanger your health, raising risks of heart attacks, strokes, or sudden death. One often ignored culprit is sleeping in a room that's too warm. A cozy bedroom might feel inviting, but for seniors, it can spell trouble. You might love cranking the thermostat or piling on blankets, thinking it helps you sleep. Many seniors do, but as you age past 70, your body struggles to regulate temperature. Sweating and heat release weaken, letting your core temperature climb too high during sleep. A warm room forces your heart to work harder to cool you down, straining your cardiovascular system. For those with heart conditions or high blood pressure, this extra load can be dangerous. Studies show sleeping in overheated spaces also dehydrates you, thickening blood and upping risks of clots, heart attacks, or strokes, especially at night when you're unaware. Imagine this. You set your bedroom to a toasty 75 degrees Fahrenheit, snug under heavy blankets. You drift off, but soon you're tossing, sweating, or waking short of breath. That's your body fighting heat overload. Take Frank, a 74-year-old retiree. He kept his room warm, thinking it was comfy. Night after night, he woke drenched and groggy, not realizing his sleep cycle was wrecked. A too warm environment blocks deep, restorative sleep, the kind that boosts immunity, sharpens memory, and repairs your body. Instead, You stay restless, your heart stressed, your health quietly eroding. Why does this matter more after 70? Aging dulls your heat regulation. A room that felt fine at 50 can now overtax you. Dehydration sneaks in, even without thirst, and mild fluid loss can trigger serious issues. For that 71-year-old man, could a warm bedroom have tipped the scales? We can't say for sure, but the risks are real. Poor sleep quality from overheating also leaves you tired and foggy, compounding health woes. The fix, though, is straightforward and within reach. Experts say the sweet spot for sleep is 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit. Cooler air helps your body lower its core temperature naturally, ushering in deeper sleep. If that feels chilly, swap heavy blankets for breathable cotton ones. Light, moisture-wicking pajamas can keep you comfy without trapping heat. Crack a window or use a fan. Fresh air cuts stuffiness and respiratory risks. For Frank, dropping his thermostat a few degrees brought relief. Better rest, less sweat, more energy. Small tweaks like these ease heart strain, hydrate you better, and sharpen your mornings. That man's sudden passing underscores a truth. What feels harmless can harm after 70. A warm bedroom isn't just about comfort, it's a health gamble. You can't undo aging, but you can adapt. Tonight, try cooling your space. It's not about freezing, it's about balance. A few degrees could mean waking refreshed instead of rattled, lowering risks you didn't know were there. Your body's less resilient now. Respect that. A cooler room might have made no difference for that 71-year-old, or it might have saved him. Either way, it's a change you can make, a simple step to sleep safer and live longer. Don't let warmth steal your rest, or more. A 71-year-old man died in his sleep. The danger of sleeping position after 70. A 71-year-old man passed away in his sleep last night, leaving his family reeling. He'd seemed fine the day before, no red flags, just an ordinary evening. But by morning, he was gone. What happened? Could it have been avoided? After 70, some bedtime habits quietly threaten your health, increasing risks of strokes, heart failure, or sudden death. One overlooked factor is sleeping position. How you lie down might seem trivial, but for seniors, the wrong posture can strain your body in ways you don't notice until it's too late. Most people don't overthink sleep position. If it's comfy, it's fine, right? Not after 70. Aging shifts muscle tone, lung function, and circulation. Lying wrong for hours can choke airflow, cut oxygen, and press on vital blood vessels. Take sleeping flat on your back. It's risky. Gravity pulls your tongue and throat tissues back, blocking your airway. This can spark obstructive sleep apnea, breathing that stops and starts all night. Many don't know they have it, but it hikes odds of heart disease, high blood pressure, and sudden cardiac arrest. For that 71-year-old, could this have been a factor? Think of Robert, 76, a back sleeper. His wife noticed him pausing breathing, then gasping. He shrugged it off as aging, but mornings brought exhaustion, headaches, and brain fog. His doctor linked it to sleep apnea, worsened by his position, taxing his heart nightly. Even without apnea, back sleeping, or right side sleeping, can hurt circulation. Studies suggest right side pressure strains the heart, especially if you've got heart issues. Over time, this can pool fluid in lungs or legs, risking congestive heart failure. Poor posture quietly builds danger while you rest. Why is this worse after 70? Your body's less forgiving. Airways narrow, muscles slacken, and blood flow slows. Sleeping flat or on your right might have been fine decades ago, but now it can choke breathing or stress your ticker. Snoring's a clue, mild for some, a red flag for others. Left unchecked, it's not just noisy, it's a health hit. That man who died, did his position play a role? Maybe not, but the risk's real. The good news? You can switch it up easily and cut those odds. Experts say sleep on your left side. It boosts circulation, eases heart pumping, and aids digestion. Key if you get heartburn. Stomach acid stays down, airways stay open. Struggling to stay put? A body pillow stops you rolling back. Elevate your head slightly with a firm pillow to breathe easier. Got joint pain? A pillow between your knees aligns your spine, easing pressure. Robert tried it. Left side sleeping with a pillow cut his gasping, lifted his energy. Small moves, big payoff. Better oxygen, less heart strain, sharper days. That 71-year-old's death is a stark reminder. Comfort can hide risk after 70. Sleeping position isn't just preference, it's survival. You can't stop aging, but you can adapt. Tonight, try your left side. It's not about perfection, it's about protection. Waking refreshed beats waking weary, or not waking at all. Your body's changed, honor that. A tweak in posture could have meant nothing for that man, or everything. Either way, it's in your hands. Reduce nighttime threats, breathe freer, live longer. Don't let how you sleep steal what you've got left. One night's shift might save more than your rest. It might save you. A 71-year-old man died in his sleep. Bedtime advice to protect yourself after 70. A 71-year-old man passed away in his sleep, a sudden loss that stunned his family. He'd seemed healthy the day before, with no clear warning signs, just a regular night. Yet, he didn't wake up. Could it have been prevented? After 70, bedtime habits can silently raise risks of strokes, heart attacks, or sudden death. The good news: small, intentional changes to your routine can safeguard your health, improve sleep, and help you wake up stronger. Here's practical advice to rethink your nights and protect your life. First, watch your eating. Heavy meals late at night tax your slowing metabolism and digestion after 70. That pasta or burger before bed might feel good, but it can trigger acid reflux, spike blood sugar, and strain your heart, risking nighttime crises like strokes. Finish meals 3 to 4 hours before lying down. Hungry later? Grab a handful of nuts or a cup of herbal tea, light options that won't bog you down. This simple shift cuts digestive stress, boosts sleep quality, and lowers cardiovascular threats. Your body's not young anymore. Give it time to rest, not wrestle food. Next, rethink fluids. Drinking too much before bed, water, tea, anything, sends you to the bathroom all night. After 70, your bladder and kidneys don't hold back, and those trips raise fall risks, disrupt sleep, and strain your heart. Front-load hydration. Drink most of your water early, tapering off by afternoon. At night, sip sparingly if thirsty, and skip caffeine past midday. It's a diuretic that worsens the cycle. Fewer wake-ups mean deeper rest, steadier blood pressure, and less chance of a tumble. Hydrate smart, not late. Then, cool your room. A warm bedroom, say 75 degrees Fahrenheit with heavy blankets, might feel cozy, but after 70, it's a trap. Aging dims your ability to shed heat, forcing your heart to overwork and risking dehydration or clots. Aim for 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit, the sweet spot for deep sleep. Use breathable cotton bedding, light pajamas, and a fan or open window for airflow. This cools your core naturally, easing heart strain and sharpening your mornings. That 71-year-old might have overheated. Who knows? You can choose cooler, safer rest. Finally, adjust your position. Sleeping flat on your back or right side can choke airways or press your heart, especially past 70 when breathing and circulation weaken. Back sleeping risks sleep apnea. Right side sleeping stresses blood flow. Switch to your left side. It aids heart function, digestion, and oxygen levels. Can't stay there? A body pillow keeps you in place. A slight head lift opens airways. Knee pain? Tuck a pillow between your legs for alignment. Better posture cuts heart risks and lifts energy. Sleep right, live longer. That man's death is a wake-up call. Habits you've had for years can turn against you after 70. You can't stop aging, but you can adapt. Tonight, try one change. Earlier dinner, less water, a cooler room, or left side sleeping. It's not hard, just smart. Each tweak shields you from silent dangers, from falls to heart strain. Reflect. Do you wake tired, restless, or breathless? Act now. Awareness plus action equals safety. His story didn't have to end that way. Yours doesn't either. Small steps tonight could mean waking tomorrow, not just surviving but thriving. Your body's fragile now. Treat it like it matters. One night's shift might save your life. A 71-year-old man's sudden death in his sleep is a stark reminder. After 70, your bedtime habits matter more than ever. We've uncovered 4 risks: late heavy meals, too much liquid before bed, a warm room, and the wrong sleeping position that can silently threaten your heart, sleep, and life. But here's the power. Simple fixes like eating earlier, cutting evening fluids, cooling your bedroom to 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit, and sleeping on your left side can slash those dangers and boost your mornings. Small steps, big impact. Love this. Share this video with someone over 70. it could save them too. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. Your support keeps us bringing you life-changing tips. See you in the next one.